All right, let's go ahead and get comfortable here. Close your eyes or soft focus. Become aware of the breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose all the way down to the stomach. Brief pause and then exhale. Breath. On the next exhale, release the deep breath, returning to a normal breath. We'll begin our practice by taking a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, turning our head to the left. Then inhaling back to center. Then exhale to the right. And back to center. Continuing at your own breath. Back and forth several times. Waking up those neck muscles. On the next exhale, release the one more time on each side, returning back to center. Then bringing hands to heart center, press the palms together. On the inhale, follow your hands up to the sky. On the exhale, follow them down, tucking the chin. Inhale up and exhale down. Again, inhale up and exhale down. Last one, we're going to hold. Inhale up. Big stretch here. Turn the palms out, press down. Then inhale the arms up. And exhale, press down. Roll the shoulders up, then back. Let's go ahead and take the right hand to that left knee, sweep the left arm behind us, sit tall, tuck the tummy and twist to the left, looking out over the left shoulder. While holding this twist, looking out over the right. On the next exhale, release, coming back to center, then taking the left hand to the right knee, sweeping the right arm back, sitting tall. Tuck the tummy and twist to the right, looking out over the right shoulder. While holding this twist, looking out over the left. On the next exhale, release, coming back to center, rolling the shoulders up, then back. Inhale, both arms up to the wide V, gather the sun. Draw the elbows back, chest is forward a bit, chin is level. Nice, deep breath. On the next inhale, draw the arms up by the ears. On the exhale, forward fold, keeping the back in neutral, head in line with the back. On the next inhale, walking the hands back up. If your legs are crossed, let's bring the other leg forward. Sitting tall, let's try our seated crescents. Right arm out to the right, left arm up to the sky. On the exhale, drawing that left arm across to the right. On the next inhale, drawing that left arm up, followed by the right as you exhale across to the other side. Continue this at your own breath, back and forth several times. One more time on each side. On the next exhale, let's pause there. Doesn't matter what side. Turn your head to that side and down. Then inhale up, exhale across to the other side, turning your head now to that side and down. Then inhale up and exhale, release down to the ground, rolling the shoulders up, then back. Inhale both arms up to the wide V, gather the sun. On the next inhale, draw the arms up by the ears. On the exhale, forward fold. On the next inhale, walking the hands back up. Very good. Let's go ahead and bring our legs out in front into staff. I had to change. I forgot and left the dehydrator on, and that was causing a rumbling sound. I don't know if you noticed it, but I certainly did. So sitting tall, soft knees. Inhale, both arms up. Get some length through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, draw the arms back up to the sky. Lengthen fully. Then exhale, forward fold. Two more breaths. On the next inhale, draw the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, press down. Very good. Let's go ahead and come to our hands and knees. Hips above the knees, shoulders above the wrist, fingers spread wide, pressing the knuckles into the mat. Let's do a nice check on our spine with our cows and cats, beginning with the cow as the tail comes up a bit, stomach softens towards the mat. Sternum comes through the shoulder, head comes up looking forward. On the exhale, tail tucks. You begin to round your back, head comes down, you tuck the chin for cat. Continue this at your own breath, checking in on the spine, trying to lubricate each disc. One more time in each direction. Returning to a neutral back. Let's go ahead and slide the right leg back over the left. Slide that left foot out just a bit. We're going into a half, into a plank. So arm goes up, right leg is long, knee is underneath your hip. Trying to get that shoulder back. So you've got up that weight through the hand. Now, for a little bit more, let's go ahead and take that right leg off, bring it up to hip high. On the exhale, lower down, bring that right hand in. Then slide the left leg back over the right. Kick out that right foot just a bit to give you some stability. Then inhale the left arm up for a side plank on the other side. Then rising the left leg up to hip high. On the next exhale, let's bring that down. Boy, you feel that in the hips. All right, we're going to further loosen them up. Let's curl the toes. Press back through both heels. Slide your hands back by your knees and then rotate back to your feet or the ball of your feet. Keep your hands on the mat and then inhale, hips up. And exhale down. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Release the mat. Come into a standing half fold. Arms are above or below the knee. Reach out with the crown of your head. Bring the hands to the hips, bend the knees, press through the heels, round up carefully. All right. Whew. Slightly different warm up. I want you to bring the left foot forward. Keep the right foot back, right heel on the mat. Try to slide that left foot a little bit further, but I want both feet pointed forward. You can separate them. So when I'm standing this way, if the heel to heel doesn't work, then go ahead and separate a little bit. So get it as wide as stand. Both legs are long. I'm going to zoom out so we can probably see it a little bit better. So we keep it nice and long, hands on the hips. Now, I basically want you to bring that left knee forward and at the same time, bring the right knee down. Notice how far your knee is past your ankle. Adjust that so the knee is over the ankle. Curling the toes on right foot. I want you to again stand up and rotate back so you're on that back heel. Adjust your posture. I want you to get to working these joints. So again, down we go. And up again. One last time. Down we go. And then up once more. Let's change sides. Let's bring the right foot forward. Take the left foot back. Again, flatten out that left foot so that both heels are touching. Get a nice stance. Hands on hips. Then lower down to the left knee. Gently. Inhale back up. Bring back both heels down to the mat. Try it 2 more times. Exhale down. And inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. And inhale up. Step back with that right foot. All right, walk that off. It takes a lot of coordination, a lot of core. And that's what we're working on. All right, bring that left foot forward again. This time, turn that right foot parallel as we set up for warrior one. We're going to try a few things here. So hips are forward, left knee over left ankle, right leg is back. You're trying to come down a little bit. Now release the hands from the hips. Inhale both arms up, warrior one. Then leaving the feet where they are, let's swivel to warrior two. So hips are to the side, still looking out over the arm. That left arm. Turning the palms up. Relax that right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. Big stretch. On the exhale, bring it all the way down, shoulder height. Bring the hands to the hips. Turn the hips forward. Now step forward with the right foot. Step back with the left. Warrior one. Release the hands from the hips. Inhale up. Then bring the arms to shoulder height and swivel to warrior two. Turn the palms up. Relax the left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. On the exhale, bring it back to warrior two. Bring the hands to the hips. Turn the hips forward. Back to warrior one. Inhale, both arms up. Then bring the hands to the hips. Step forward with the left foot. Walk that off. All right. You notice we got up a little bit earlier today than we normally do. Wanted to try some more things. All right. This is where the blocks come in. So you may want a block or blocks. It's up to you. I'm going to stack these blocks like so. Come into not a super wide straddle. I would say like in a warrior separation, so you're not going too deep. I just want both feet forward, and so you can't bend your knees without looking kind of weird. So hands on hips. I want you to fold halfway. Feel that on the hamstrings. Don't lock the knees, but feel that through the hamstrings. Inhale back up. Again, exhale forward. Fold halfway. Feel the burn. And inhale back up. Last time. Let's fold. And inhale back up. Now inhale both arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. This is where you're going to place the palm of your both hands on a block or on the mat or combination. So this works good for me. I want both hands flat. Maybe I could take it down a few inches. There we go. Feel that in the low back. Palms flat, remember. Keep the head in line with the back. So again, don't tuck the chin. Now leave the right hand there. Inhale the left arm up for a twist to the left. On the exhale, bring that down. Switch hands. Placing the left hand on the block now. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale down. Now walk your hands back up. Again, we're in a mid stance. We're not real deep out to the sides. So now I want you to bring the right knee forward over that right foot, past the toes. So your left leg is fully long. Your hands are on your hips. And then I want you to slide those hips over to the left, keeping them at the same height. But now the left knee's over that left foot, the toes are past, and your right leg is long. Slow. Do not do this quickly so you can feel that stretch as you go from side to side, keeping the chest forward and up, so don't fold over. It's like a carousel horse, but you're not going up and down. I'm trying to keep that same height, whichever height you've chosen. And if you notice the screen here, how the camera seems to be going back and forth with me. So hopefully it's just left to right, not up and down. Okay, then come back to center. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, press down. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Go ahead and walk that off. Feel that in the hips. All right, let's try a couple balancing. We're going to try stork first. So move that energy to the left hip. Slide the right foot out in front of you just a bit. Bring the arms just below shoulder height, just to start. Now inhale the knee up to hip high. Bring the arms up to the sky. Make sure that right foot is flexed and is pointing straight down. You don't have it tucked in underneath your thigh there. 2 more breaths. On the next exhale, let's lower down. All right, let's try the other side. Move that energy to the right hip. Breathe into that space. Slide the left foot forward. Arms below the shoulders at this point. Now inhale, bring that knee up to hip high. Flex that foot. Bring the arms up. There we go. 2 more breaths here. On the exhale, lower down and step out. Very good. All right. Let's try several salutations. The first one is going to be to the ground. So while we're on the ground, we're going to go ahead and do a few things. So it's kind of transitioning to the ground, then coming up and finish the salutation. So arms across the heart. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale forward, fold, reach for the ground. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold again. And bring the hands all the way down. Take the right foot back, then the left foot back, coming into a high plank. Then bring the knees down. Then the chest and the chin into snake pose. So hips are still up. You're on your knees. It feels kind of cramped. On the next exhale, go ahead and soften, lengthen out. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders. Trying to get some length through the spine. Let's bring our big toes together and flatten out the heels. On the next inhale, press yourself up to cobra, but notice the difficulty in having the big toes together and not being able to clench. Exhale down. Now go ahead and point the toes all the way back. And now try it again. Oh yeah, that's much easier. And exhale down. But there is a point to it. Last one, either way you'd like it. Toes together or not, and inhale up. Remember the hips stay on the ground. Elbows tucked in. And exhale down. Let's go ahead and extend our arms long. Reach back with both feet. Get some nice length through the spine. Let's see if bringing it in a little bit. That helped. All right. We're going to do opposites. Right arm and left leg as we inhale up and exhale down. Left arm, right leg, inhale up and exhale down. Again, right and left. Inhale up. And exhale down. And left and right. And exhale down. Take a couple breaths here. We're now going to attempt to bring everything off. On the next inhale, let's bring the arms up and let the thighs, knees, and feet float up. And then exhale, soften, come down. Slide the hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to head back up. So one nice tricep push-up as we inhale up and press back to downward dog. Then walk or jump the feet forward into a half fold. Fold again. Then inhale all the way up. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press down. And let's try something different. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, reach for the ground. Inhale halfway. Fold again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press down. Begin again. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Fold again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to chair. So knees come forward a bit. You can still see your toes. Hips go back as deep as you can, keeping the chest forward. Arms by your ears or your shoulders or on your hips. On the next exhale, let's fold. Then inhale all the way up. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, press down. Roll the shoulders up, then back. Again, shoulders up, then back. Very good. Whew. All right. Let's try one more balancing pose. Let's try tree. We haven't done tree in a while. So move that energy to that left hip. Turn the right foot out 90 degrees. Bring that right heel up to the left ankle. You're planted. Let's try to grow this tree by sliding the right foot up the leg into the thigh. Remember, this is a practice, so keep on trying. Then the arms come up like the tree. Try to keep that knee out to the right rather than in front of you. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, lower the branches and step out. Very good. Let's try the other side. Move that energy to the right hip. Turn that left foot out 90 degrees. Bring that left heel up to the right ankle. You're planted. Let's try to begin to enhance by sliding the foot up to the thigh. And the arms up to the air. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, lower down and step out. Very good. Mountain pose at the top of your mat. Inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lower down to shoulder height. Twist to the left. Try to make it as deep as you can. And then back to center. Then twist to the right. Again, try to go really deep. and back to center. One more time to the left. And back to center. And last time to the right. And back to center. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Then inhale all the way back up. Bring the palms together. Interlace the fingers. Come to a soft position above your head. Turn over the hands and inhale back up to the sky for palm. Let's take that palm to the left and back to center and to the right and back to center. One more time on the left and back to center. And last time on the right and back to center. Keeping your hands still here. Let's come up to the balls of our feet. Try to hold it for 4 to 6 breaths. On the next exhale, lower down, release the hands. Oh, roll the shoulders up and back. Again, shoulders up and back. Very good. Whew. Challenging. Arms across the heart. Inhale up, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, reach for the ground. Take the right foot back, then the left foot back, coming into your high plank. Lower the knees down gently, coming into a box pose. Sliding the right foot back, inhaling to hip high, and bringing the left arm up to shoulder height. For a little bit more, bend that right leg, sweep the left arm back, grab that right foot. On the next exhale, soften. And let's try the other side. Slide the left leg back. Inhale the right arm up, shoulder height, left leg hip high. And then for a little bit more, bend that left leg, sweep that right arm back, grab that foot. On the next exhale, let's release that. Let's press back to child. Two more breaths here. On the next inhale, let's press ourselves back up to our hands and knees. We're going to try frog. For frog, let's go down to our elbows, palms flat. Walk your knees out to mat distance. Turn your feet out so they're flexed and out. And then start lowering your hips all the way down to the mat if possible, or whatever depth you can. Just don't press back. Come as deep as you can. Two more breaths here. On the next inhale, let's go ahead and walk our knees back underneath our hips. Bring our hands back underneath our shoulders. Then press ourselves up to our knees. And then sit back into hero. Remember, you can use props. I want you to be able to sit tall without leaning forward. All right. Take a couple breaths here. Now you can make it easier by spreading the knees out. It makes it not quite as intense. So try that and then work your way in together. Maybe eventually sitting all the way down to the mat or sitting on your heels. We're going to work with the shoulders just a little bit. Let's bring the arms up to shoulder height out in front. Then let's take the right elbow across the left and bring the hands up to the sky for half eagle. Two more breaths. The next exhale, soften and release. Sweep the arms behind you, then back out to the front. This time taking the left elbow across the right and bring the hands up to the sky. Knees, shoulder height, knees. How about elbows? Yeah. Pulling your shoulder blades way out on the shoulders, away from each other. On the next exhale, soften and release. Sweep the arms behind you. Bring those shoulder blades in. Ah, yes, pinching them. Then bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Just reach out. Try to bring your head all the way down. Press the hips back. Oh. On the next inhale, walk the hands back up. All right. Whew, that felt good. Let's come up to our knees. And let's come around to a staff pose. So you may want a small prop. I do. Let's come into a wide straddle now. All right. I don't know which is easier. For me, I like a standing straddle because I can get wider. But now we want to see how deep a straddle. Now that we've been doing it standing, I want to see if you've loosened up enough. Do you notice anything different in that? Then I want you to just slide your hands down the legs. Try to draw yourself forward. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. Let's go ahead and bring the feet together as far away as we can. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, way far out there. So you can see my shiny white legs. Yes. Then inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hold on to those ankles and draw the chest towards your heels. Some people can put their forehead in that little circle of the arches of your feet. Not a place I want to be. Sorry. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften on the inhale, draw the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, press down. Let's bring the knees together. Not together, but bring the knees to the sky. Walk the feet in just a little bit, but separate them rather large. Place your hands by your hips. And now let's take those knees to the left. Oh, bring them all the way down, coming up on the left hip. Try to keep the shoulders forward and then bring it back to center. Take them over to the right. Again, keep the shoulders forward. Boy, it's intense. Again, to the left. and back to center and to the right and back to center. All right. Let's go ahead and extend that left leg out to the mat. Let's draw that right knee into the chest. Hug it. Get it nice and close. Take it to the outside of that left leg. Remember that left leg is long. The foot is flexed and pointed to the sky. Sweep that right arm back to help you sit tall. Then inhale the left arm up into the outside of that knee, tucking the tummy and twisting to the right. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. Let's go ahead and extend that right leg out to the mat. Flex that right foot. Draw that left knee in nice and close. And try to take it out to the outside as we sweep the left arm back. Inhaling the right arm up into the outside. Tuck the tummy and twist to the left. Making sure that right foot is flexed and pointed to the sky. Two more breaths. On the next exhale, soften and release. Let's go ahead and draw the feet together now and nice and close for a bound angle. This time working on the groin stretch. So try not to roll the shoulders down. Keep the head in line with the back and just lean forward from the hips. Get a nice deep groin stretch. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. Take that right leg out long. Take the left, bend at the knee, and then take it to the outside. Ooh. Feel that on that hip, that left hip. Try to draw it in. Keep the knees together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now, this is where a strap might help you a little bit. I feel a little awkward outside. So this would help me stay into the fold a little bit better. Yeah. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, draw the arms up to the sky. Exhale, press down. Let's switch sides. Left leg goes out front. Right leg comes back. Bring both knees together. Inhale the arms up. Get some length through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the shoulders level. And then fold forward the best you can. I'm doing everything I can just to sit upright. But you definitely feel the stretch. Ooh. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. Bring both legs out. We're now going to try to balance out after those lopsided moves. Shake out the knees, feet flexed. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. See how that works for you. 2 more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften and release. On the inhale, draw the arms up to the sky. Exhale, press down. All right. We're going to be doing the keyhole pose or the pigeon. I'm going to do pigeon today. I feel a little bit open today. So you can follow along with me on pigeon or at your own pace, coming into a keyhole pose on your back. Start with the right ankle above the left knee. For us doing the reclining swan, I'm going to slide the left knee forward, slide that left foot underneath the right, press back. Make sure my legs are parallel to the mat. Look back at my hips, make sure they're even, then come down to my elbows or deeper. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, soften. On the inhale, let's go ahead and switch sides, taking your left ankle just above the right knee. For us on the ground, we're going to work our ways up to our hands on the mat, curl our toes on the right foot, just to take that weight off the hips so you can slide the left knee back and bring the right knee in. So you slide the right knee into your wrist, slide the foot over, slide the leg back, check your alignment, and then come down to the other side. Remember, if you're on your back, you need to feel it, adjust as necessary. Two more breaths here. On the next inhale, let's press ourselves up. If you're on your back, go ahead and just come to your feet flat, knees bent. For us that are doing the reclining swan, press yourself back up, come back to your hands and knees, and then come around to your back, knees bent, feet flat. And now everyone draw the knees into the chest and hug them. Feel free to roll around a little bit. Then bring the feet down, bring the knees and feet together, placing the palm of your hand on each kneecap, and stir the pot. Then come into stillness, stir the other direction. All right. Release the left leg out to the mat, draw that right knee into the chest and hug it. On the next exhale, let's switch sides. Extend that right leg out to the mat, draw that left knee into the chest. On the next exhale, let's release that, coming into corpse pose or any other pose that allows you to relax and let go. Be sure to cover your eyes. And let any stress or tension your body might be hanging on to, just let it all go. Let's build that muscle memory. Teach ourselves to relax for very short periods of time. Let's start becoming aware once again. Small movements with your toes and fingers, just bringing you back into the moment. Maybe bending your knees and rolling to one side, taking your time, becoming more aware of the breath and your surroundings. And then continue rolling so you can use both hands to press yourself up to a seated position. Bringing hands to heart center for one more breath. Inhale up and exhale down. A gentle bow. Namaste.